Well, I don't think it's doing either right now. I mean, if you pressed me, I would say it's a little bit closer to helping because it helps create a buzz about the league because we haven't seen this in a few years. I don't think it's going to last all season. I think they'll call it for a couple of more weeks, and then I think there'll be far less taunting, and I think the referees will back off. Look, I think what will happen is coaches like Pete Carroll and Bill Belichick will say to their players, don't do this. I don't think that it's wrong to say to the players these simple words. Don't stand over a guy that you just knocked down or, who knocked you down. Don't stand over him and taunt them. Don't do that. You want to celebrate, run to the end zone with your teammates, which is allowed, and celebrate in the end zone. Don't do something threatening because I agree on this point, Mike, that it leads to violence between two players and down the road retaliation baseball style, and that's not good.
Yeah, Tony, if it was that simple and that clear cut and cleanly decided, I would say, okay, I agree with you. But it isn't. The calls that were made on Sunday were wildly inconsistent. And I didn't see anybody out there like Ali standing over listening, doing a shuffle after he knocked him out. I didn't see anything like that. They feel pressure to call this because it's a point of emphasis from Park Avenue, and it's junk. It ruins the product. It's going to decide a game, and they're going to have to run out there and issue a statement as to why this happened this way and some stupid, lazy justification. If someone is truly taunting, then call it. The point of emphasis is the problem, because now some dude turns around and gives side eye to his boy who he beat on a deep post route, and they're calling a taunting penalty. That's stupid. It's lazy. The NFL should be better than that. The product doesn't need extra sizzle. We're just talking about how every single game in the world is treated like the end of the world. They don't need sizzle. They need to let the officials get stuff right. And the officials on Sunday, Tony, they had a day that was dreadful. It was dreadful in large part because of these stupid, lazy calls. Yes, it is.
Your position is that everything you don't like is stupid and lazy.
Tom Brady's position,
that's your position. Tom Brady's position is different than Bill Belichick's position. I'm going to go into the numbers so that you hear something and you see why I feel the way I do. There were 11 flags in the first 2 weeks. In 2016, when it was also a point of emphasis, there were 12 flags in the first 2 weeks and 26 over the next 15 weeks. And that's going to happen because coaches are going to put this on film and say to players, just don't do that. Don't do that.
What was that? Well, what was that?
Don't do
How
that.
can they define that?
Standing over somebody.
Nobody
don't
stood
be
over
near
anybody. Nobody. You're making it up. Nobody stood over anybody. I watched more games than you did.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Because I'm on the red zone and
That's
I watch
the red
everything.
zone, dude. I got every game.
The red zone. They show this stuff.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.